This is the ABR Roadshow. I'm Danyel DeTomo, and today we are in Hurricane, Utah. We are at a restaurant called Pig's Ear American Bistro. I heard they make a lot of their menu items in-house here. They serve lunch, dinner, even delicious brunch items. Oh yes, I'm ready to find out more about this awesome restaurant. Let's get started. We are getting things started in the kitchen. Got Peter joining me. Okay, Peter, so owner and chef?
Owner and chef.
Owner and chef. We're gonna meet your wife too, who is the other owner.
Yes.
But when it comes to like the cooking, is that your thing?
That's pretty much, that's me.
All right, what's the first thing we're making?
First thing we're gonna do our barbecue ribs.
The barbecue ribs?
These are house specialty.
Well, let's get started.
All right.
Yeah, kind of take me through the process of this.
So usually what we're gonna do is we will brine them overnight in a brine. It's got some apple in there and some herbs and salt and sugar-based brine. It's just good stuff. And then we season them up really well with our house-made barbecue rub, and then we braise them in the oven for a couple hours.
Yeah, let's get started then. Let's get these things made, because I'm gonna try them once they're made.
So
oh my gosh.
We're gonna go in here and
that's a rack of ribs right there.
that's a rack of ribs. So we'll do a full rack. Why not? You guys are hungry. It's got you can feed it to the crew. We will just bring them up to temperature. Usually takes maybe 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
And usually with that, we'll just serve it with our side of house-made slaw.
Okay, I'm loving house-made. Like everything I'm hearing is house-made.
We're pretty much a scratch kitchen. I mean, everything we make it here.
Finished product here. A beautiful display, by the way. Okay, so what's the finishing touches?
So finishing touches, we just do a little bit of slivered green onions, and of course our house-made mac and cheese and coleslaw. We put a little bit of extra of our house-made barbecue sauce on there. It's like no other barbecue sauce you're gonna taste.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
excited.
excited.
It is not your ketchup-based barbecue sauce.
So what would you describe it
as? It has a little bit of Middle Eastern spice. It has molasses, a little chili paste. I don't want to give away a whole lot.
I was gonna say, you don't have to tell me everything. Oh, looks so good.
You should. I don't like mac and cheese that sits around a lot. Why don't we just do this to order?
That's why it tastes so good.
Why don't we just do this to order? We have everything here already on the line, so we make it to order, and then it's super creamy, and it's hot.
Cheesy,
cheese,
creamy, all the above.
All the above.
Oh, here, I got an extra little plate here to hold it over. So the things I gotta do, All right. Ooh,
tough job.
It's really, really hard sometimes. All right, here we go. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, hold on, one more bite. It does have, like you're biting into a steak.
Yeah.
But like it's in a good way.
A super tender steak, has a good mouthfeel.
Oh my God. And the barbecue sauce, like honestly, get me a side of that and I'll just keep dipping pieces in the barbecue sauce. That stuff is so good. I'm telling you, I don't normally order ribs.
But now you will.
You may have got me. Yeah, you may have got me here. These are fantastic. Great dish. I'm ready for more. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna get you to make us more food, and then we're gonna meet your wife, and I'm gonna eat more food, and then we'll talk.
Sounds great.
I'll eat, they'll talk. All right. I'm now joined with both of the owners. We just were with Peter in the kitchen. Thank you again for those ribs. They were fantastic. And now Leanne is joining us. So glad to be sitting down with the both of you now. And the first thing I want to talk about is how this restaurant came to life. So could we share that, how this all happened and came together for you?
Peter answered a job posting for the greater Salt Lake area, and it turned out to be in southern Utah. And I started looking at homes, and within a couple of months we'd moved to this area. That didn't quite turn out like we'd expected, so we decided to open a restaurant.
Yeah.
Hey, let's open a restaurant.
You kind of have a lot to do with the design, the way it is, because it's like big windows. So what was the vision?
Just all out there, the vision.
Oh yeah.
The view. So we have these beautiful big wraparound windows, and we just wanted to do something that felt calm. I call it industrial zen. Just we wanted the focus to mostly stay on the food because that's what you're here for.
Anywhere you sit in here, you're going to see the view because the windows are so big, and it's oh my god, it's just very, very nice. Also, I'm very curious about the name. There's got to be a story with that.
Are you familiar with the term turning a sow's ear into a silk purse?
You know what? No.
Some people might be familiar with that term.
Okay.
So it's what it is really is making a good situation out of a bad situation. The name Pig came from when I was coming up and teaching myself how to cook. I had this rescue pit bull, and his name was Piggy. We called him Pig for short. And he would sit in the kitchen and with me, and he had a chair, and I would toss him stuff, and anywhere it got near him, he never missed. So the big thing is we thought pig's ear sounds a whole lot better than sow's ear.
Yeah.
So that's how the name
Yeah.
pig's ear came to be, and then we just threw we got the American Bistro, so you knew that it was, we were a restaurant.
All right, well, I would love to try more food. So what am I looking at here?
Looking at our portobello mushroom fries.
All right.
So beer battered portobello mushrooms,
That looks nice.
Parmesan cheese, and
What am I dipping it in?
seeded mustard grained aioli. Kind of has a truffle-like flavor, but the mustard is not too strong.
Nope.
Good balance.
These are one of the most popular things on the menu. I've even had 9-year-old boys who don't like mushrooms try those and decide they like mushrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't like mushrooms, you could try this and probably be like, oh, okay. And then we have another beautiful entree, it's looking like here.
So this is our bone-in pork chop.
Okay.
We have a special brine that we brine it in that adds a lot of flavor to it.
I do this
Tenderizes the meat. It is served with a caramelized apple topping, made in-house.
I knew it. That's another one. Give me the sauce and I'll just continue to dip in it. I'm all about the sauces, you know. When a place has good sauces, I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. That's some good stuff right there. And I love we got some veggies on the plate as well.
Yeah, those are something that our guests often compliment on, is they love the veg. It's something, again, as we make them here, everything we prepare in-house.
All your dishes have like a great presentation too. Like they're all plated very nice. Because people will see something and they're like, what is that? I feel like that's how your dishes are. You walk by a table with something and people immediately are like, wait a minute, like that looks good.
You eat with your eyes.
No.
First you eat with your eyes.
First you eat with your eyes.
What?
Yeah.
No. Well, I've been eating with my eyes with this thing, so let me pull it over. I'm a big dessert person, so I'm very glad we have a dessert on the table.
That's our key lime pie.
That's our key lime pie. It's
just
one of our popular. Yeah, everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Not too tart, just the right sweetness, great balance.
Yeah, everything is very well balanced with like the flavors, Well, of course, you in the restaurant, but if it's on the table, I'm about to try it. So
it's our sparkling house lemonade with muddled mint and agave syrup, and then lemon syrup that we make, and soda water.
That is so refreshing for these Utah hot days that you get here. Did you see a need for like a restaurant like this? Like, oh my God, they need something.
There was nothing that people would call like date night material. There's a couple of restaurants in town that were quite favorites, but not something that was the next step up. And so it was Peter's background for cuisine, so we decided to bring that here because there really was a need. There really was.
Well, I'm sure everyone is very appreciative of it because the food is fantastic. You both are fantastic. So I just want to say thank you for sharing your restaurant with us today.
Well, we're very appreciative of everybody who makes it our restaurant because, this area supported us.
Yeah, they supported us. We have a fantastic crew, our entire staff. Some of them have been with us
since we opened.
Oh yeah. All right. There you go.
They stuck with us, and they're just great. And the people that support us in the area, very appreciative of that.
Yeah, it's great. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up now because I know we got some eyes wondering behind the camera. They want to dig into this food, so I guess we'll share. But cheers to y'all. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Danyel.
And this is Pig's Ear American Bistro right here in Hurricane, Utah. Everything we got to try today was so delicious. They really do go above and beyond with their menu items. And they're one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel Detomo. I'll see y'all next time.